Hello, good morning everybody. My name is Mohammad Hijjawi and here is my partner Basel, and today we're gonna talk about something important. We're gonna talk about drugs. Basel will start about drugs.
From where we get this word? Drugs is a German word. It means drug. That means medicine tree. Drug is a chemical material used for medicine, and the one who uses it should use it for a reason and a limit time and a medical way.
Now, why the others use drug? As Basel said that the drug used for a medicine, but others people use drug for different way. They use it to have fun. When drug do its job in the brain, they use it to have fun and make fun of people like this. And they can't stop taking drugs because they will need more and more drugs, and they will die by overdose. Addiction, we have addiction, in general addiction means that something you can't live without it. And there's something we call it drug addiction, that you can't stop taking drugs. You need more and more, and your body need drugs. Now we're gonna talk about kinds of drugs. We have a lot of
tablets of drugs, such as tramadol,
tramadol. Now the second kind of drug we call it powder drugs, such as cocaine, and it's look like this.
Injection drugs, such as heroin.
And we take it from the injection, so we call it injection drug. The fourth kind of drugs, smoke weeds, such as marijuana and hash. Hash.
You can get drugs from gangs, and you can also get it from the biggest dealer.
You mean gangs?
Gangs. Oh. Dealer, the person who sells you the drugs.
This is the end. Thanks for the good listening. But now I have some question to you. Can anybody, it's a question about our presentation. Can anybody tell me what's the meaning of drug addiction?
Yes. It means that you can't stop taking drugs. You have to take more and more, and your body needs it.
Yeah, thank you. Can anybody tell me what's the meaning of dealer? Who's the person we call dealer? Hiba?
The person who sells the drugs?
Yes, the person who gives you the drugs and sells to you. Anybody have any question?
How can you avoid drugs?
I have a question. If your friend
Stand up, brother. Stand up.
if your friend take drugs very much and he wants to stop, what would you told her or him to stop?
I will, first of all, I will advise him to stop taking drugs because it will affect your body. Then, if he didn't take my advice in serious, I will tell the police about him.
Report him to the police.
Report him because I need my friend to be good friend, not bad friend.
If your friend say to you, take these drugs, would you take it or not?
No, sure not. But I will advise my friend to not say like this again. Because if the government see him or catch him, they will put him in a jail.
If you have a problem with your family and you are very sad from your dad or your mother, then you want to I don't know, to do them the same way that they do to you. Would you take drugs for one moment that you?
No, sure not. Because if I want to be happy, I can do in other sides, but without affect my body in a bad side. I can do happy with I can be happy in anything, but without drugs. Now, can somebody tell me how we can avoid drugs addiction or something like this? Faisal.
Choose your friend. You have to know your friend before you. You have to know the person before you become his friend.
Choose your friends carefully.
Don't take anything, just one thing you know about it.
Noura.
We should have brochures to talk about the drug addiction and how it affects about our
right.
bodies and our
Thank you. Faisal again.
Be aware of your friends before your enemies, because you know your enemies. They want to hurt you, but you never know what your friend wants.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
I want to ask you a question. If you are
Basel, you may come here.
if you take drugs injection, would you tell your family or your friends first?
Actually, I didn't take drugs addiction, but if I have,
If you.
if I have take it, I'll tell my friends and my family to find to me a solution to it. Because as I say, if you take it for once, you will have addiction.
But if your friend told you it is okay, it is not nothing, it's not will hurt you, what you will say?
It will make you happy.
Actually, everybody have his own brain and he can know what's the wrong and what's the right thing.
But
to
if
do.
you are in drug addiction, you will not.
Yeah, right. So we should didn't take it just for once. Didn't take it anytime.
Never.
You shouldn't take it. Okay, I have a question for you. As teenagers, all of you are teenagers. What makes teenagers like to try drugs? And where is the trap that makes you hooked to the drug addiction? Who can tell me? Yes, Najat.
They feel like if they are men and they are a very a good person in front of his friend.
Okay. So he wants to act like a grown-up in front of his friends or her friends. Somebody said cool here. Who said that? Yes, Hiba. What do you mean by cool?
They think when they take drugs, they will become cool and like this. Modern, yes.
Yes. Okay. What about curiosity? Do you know the word curiosity?
Yeah.
What does it mean, curiosity?
That you will have to try everything.
Yes. So, Lean, will you take drugs out of curiosity? Will you try them?
Of course.
Even just to know, have an idea? If even somebody tells you you will be very happy, it's cheap, it's not gonna harm you.
I can be happy without drugs.
So happiness is not about drugs or alcohol.
Yes.
Happiness can be in different ways and different reasons, right? Yes.
I think it's also ignorance has a part in it. Because people like who live in villages and stuff, they don't know that much. And if there's not like flyers that where people, they don't know.
So what Dana basically is asking the authorities to make like raising the awareness campaign among people who live outside the cities, because they are not aware of the dangers and the harmful sides of the drugs and can be cheated easily or deceived. Yeah? Okay. Yes, you may ask them. Stand up.
If your own friend and all your family and everyone around you are taking drugs, would you take it?
No, actually no, sure not.
So what would you do if you are in this situation? If everybody around you takes drugs, what would you do?
I'll advise them to stop taking drugs and
It's not gonna work because they are already addicted.
I will travel and leave them with the drugs.
This is how you become part of the family? This is caring?
Teacher,
What do you do? Yes, Imam.
I may take the name of drug dealer that they take the drugs from him, and I will tell the police, and I will maybe take my family to the hospital to solve
Yes.
to solve this addiction.
Yes, rehab center we
Rehab
call it. You know, rehabilitation center, rehab center,
Yes.
where they can treat people who have
Addiction.
drug addiction. This is the best solution, not to run away like what you said. Because those are family. You can't run away from your family and leave them in danger.
Hamza, you can stand up.
If you know a dealer of drugs, will you tell the government about him or not?
The police.
Sure, I should tell the police about him.
Okay, no. Any other questions? Thank you very much. Thank you.